Senator Roberts.
Thank you. Not counting tourists, the number of people in Australia today who are not Australian citizens could be as high as 3.7 million people. In a country estimated at just 27.4 million people, this huge influx is stretching our hospitals, making housing unaffordable and making life more expensive. Non-citizens must have a visa to be in Australia. These are split into two categories: permanent residency visas and temporary visa holders. Latest data from the Department of Home Affairs shows that excluding the 320,000 tourist and crew visas, there are currently 2.5 million people in Australia on temporary visas. The data on permanent residency visas is not clear. It's murky. Between the year 2000 and 2021, 3 million permanent residency visas have been issued to permanent migrants. In 2023, it was estimated 59% of those 3 million permanent visas have become Australian citizens. As of 2021, that would leave 1.2 million people who have not become citizens and are still on a permanent visa, plus any more permanent residents who've arrived since 2021. Adding that best estimate of permanent visa holders to the 2.5 million people on temporary visa holders, we get 3.7 million people potentially in the country on visas. So what's the real number? How many people are currently in Australia on a permanent visa? And why won't the government tell Australians? Is it just too embarrassing for the government to admit how many people in Australia aren't Australian citizens after they promised to reduce immigration? My new One Nation colleague, Senator Tyron Whitten, Senator for Western Australia, will be asking the government about this number in question time today. In the middle of a housing crisis, the government better know how many additional people it's letting into our country, undermining our standard of living and way of life.